Welcome to Diaries. I'm Sam Kingswood, and today I'm going to tell the story about how I got my rap name. So it all starts off with one geezer. This geezer was one of them geezers that could get pretty much anything. He was a Ghanaian man, and if you wanted drugs, if you wanted alcohol, if you wanted a new phone, if you wanted I don't know, Monster High dolls, like if you wanted a new hat, anything, like he could get it. He was that kind of guy. He was like a go-to guy, and like I used to know him from like back in the day when I was a kid because like where I lived in Kingswood, which is part of the story, that was like kind of like the good side, where I lived, and then there was a hill, and over the hill was kind of the bad side. So that was where he lived. So I knew him from around there because I used to always hang around on that bad side when I was a kid. I never hung around where I was. And then he moved into Kingswood, and I was sort of like hanging around with him, like talking to him. I'm like, oh yeah, you moved here now, like what's up? And we was having a little walk about, like went to shops or something, and I was going, oh yeah, you see that there, that's where, you know, that's where that's the park where we used to hang out. That's where we like go smoke and all that, and like, or like I'd see like a geezer that like lived there, and I'd be like, yeah, look, that geezer, like he beatboxes and that, go up there, tell him to like drop a beat and sang, and he'll just start beatboxing for you, like. And he turned around and he was like, yeah, you're like Mr. Kingswood, ain't you? You're Mr. Kingswood. You know everyone, you know everything about Kingswood. And then, like, every time he saw me, he was like, hey, Mr. Kingswood, hey, Mr. Kingswood. So that's basically where Sam Kingswood came from. But my rap name before that was actually DP, which was for deep penetration. That was what it stood for. But the D House P that turned into D House Productions was because I tried to set my Facebook name as DP, but it wouldn't let me have just one letter as my last name. And at the time, I was in a group, and it was called My House Recordings, which was like a group of like four of us. So I put my middle name as House to stand for like my house, and I thought, oh yeah, that's fine. Like what I'll do is I'll just delete it out later, so it just says DP, so it's like a placeholder. But then Facebook wouldn't let me delete it out for some reason, so I just ended up having D House P as my Facebook name, and then that evolved into like everyone started calling me D House because it was just like a funny thing. People started calling me D House, so that's where like the D House production side of things come from. And yeah, that's it. That's basically the stories behind like my rap name, and like my old rap name, and why now I call my company D House Productions. So yeah, that's it. My next video I'll be talking about track 4 on the Kingswood Kollection, which is called The Shed. But I won't just be talking about the track because there's a lot of backstory behind that track. So I'll be talking about shared houses, I'll be talking about house parties, and I'll be talking about my first moments recording, where I was recording in my shed. And that's it for today. So I hope to catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.